Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce, with another update today, December the 9th, 2020. We got news about Carnival Cruise Line. Lots going on here, and we're going to talk about some dry dock work and extensions, cancellations, everything else. Thank you, all of you out there who are following my channel, Traveling with Bruce, subscribing to my channel and making donations to the PayPal donate button that I have. Thank you, all of you who are supporting this YouTuber, keeping me on the air. I do appreciate it very much. If you're making a $10 donation or more through PayPal, I'm going to send you one of these guys right here. Traveling with Bruce, custom-made postcard from Creston, British Columbia. Make sure to include your name and address with any donation through PayPal. Also, become a sponsor member. 33-cent a day commitment. You will automatically get the postcard, and you get to join us twice a week. Two live sponsor member shows, Mondays and Fridays. We have a good time. Come on over. Carnival. Lots of news here. 3 ships have been decided to delay the dry dock of 3 ships and cancel all their cruises until dry docks are completed. And 2 ships are delayed yet again because of the shutdown in Australia. Here in North America, the 3 ships that are not going to sail, the first one is the Carnival Magic. The Carnival Magic has to go into dry dock. It is now going to be into dry dock later in 2021. It won't sail until September the 24th, 2021. But when it does start sailing, of course, it'll be refurbished, and she'll be in great shape. These ships that you're looking at here, I'm going to be showing you. They have a long history with the cruise line. They're much loved, and they really are workhorses for the Carnival cruise line. Upwards of 3,000 passengers per ship, and about 1,000 crew, and so you've got ships here that are definitely worth the money. Carnival, of course, is scrambling like every other cruise line to keep enough cash on hand to survive the downturn, but they've also been raising cash to basically be able to modify these ships, especially for the new health protocols that are coming up. We still don't know the final look and feel of each ship when it's all said and done. We know we're supposed to get our vaccines and all that, but even with just getting vaccinated, we don't go back to the old normal anymore. There's a new normal coming, and I think there's going to be a lot of cosmetic work and a lot of logistical work involved in getting these ships logistically put together so that we can move forward for quite some time and stay virus free. The second ship that's being renovated is the Carnival Paradise. Now, this is one of the older ships. This is one of the Paradise class from back in the late 90s, but this particular vessel, the Paradise, has been heavily modified already. She's had balconies added to her over the years. As you can see there were some balconies on the side of the ship, and they've added balconies at the back of the ship as well. The cruise line has decided to dry dock her again and spruce her up, keep her going. Are they going to add more balconies to this ship? I don't know. But it's likely that the ship will run between 3 and 5 day cruisings for out of U.S. ports for a while yet. It's been a popular ship. It's a moneymaker, long ago paid for. So every dime this ship brings in over its operating costs are pure profits to the company. They don't have to worry about heavy interest payments to banks with this vessel right here. You can see here on this shot coming up the back of the vessel here. There are some balconies at the very back on the aft, and then here on the side, same thing. They've added 3 layers of balconies there. They could theoretically expand those and bring them forward further, but I'm not sure if that's in the plans or not. I don't know if they have enough time for that, enough money for that at this point. But the ship has been renovated a lot over the years. Now, the Carnival Valor. The Valor is going in as well. This ship will not be sailing again until September the 11th of 2021. So the Magic, September 24th. The Paradise, May 31. The Valor, September 11th. And this is no surprise to me because the cruise lines have said all along that when they do start sailing again, they're going to start sailing a few ships at a time, and then each month that goes by, they'll add a few more. So these 3 vessels here will be some of the last of the ships added, or they might be added in September, like I say, in September-ish. When 5 or 6 or 7 ships are already up and running, then they'll add these in, and then the cruise line will add additional behind that. We'll have to wait and see, when they all come online. I'm being told that, like in the past, Carnival usually spends $30 to $50 million per ship on a dry dock, unless they're doing a major rebuild from top to bottom. They have spent as much as $200 million on a complete redo, but that does not seem to be the plan. That kind of money is not going to be spent on these ships right now. The Splendor that you see here and the Carnival Spirit, you'll see in a minute, these 2 ships are not being dry docked because the Splendor just did get refreshed just last year. The Splendor used to sail out of Long Beach and all the way down the Mexican Riviera. So a lot of folks out of California know this ship very well. A lot of folks who've traveled to LA to take a cruise may have taken a cruise on the Splendor out of Long Beach. The Splendor has now been relocated, or the plan is to relocate her to Australia. And unfortunately, the Splendor is not able to sail with paying passengers these days because Australia, like everybody else, has shut down cruising. And just this week, Australia announced an additional 3-month suspension of their cruise season until March of 2021. So for the Splendor and for the Spirit, no cruisers will be on the ships, no paying passengers for until at least March of 2021. But they're very much anticipated. The Australian market is ready. The number of people in Australia that go cruising is quite high, and they really do enjoy it. And so Carnival, over the last probably 5 years, 7 years, have really expanded their offerings of ships to the Australian market. And it's all, in the bottom line is making money. Some of these ships are only going to visit Australian ports. Some of them go between Australia and New Zealand. And then other itineraries that they offer, depending on the time of year, is they'll run the ships north towards Bali, Indonesia area, because it's warmer up there during their winter, which is our summer. So they move the ships around and shift home ports here and there. But the Aussies love this ship, as do the Kiwis. These ships are a lot of fun on the Carnival, with the Carnival brand in play. So there you go. 5 ships that are not sailing for a while yet, partially because of Australia, partially because of dry dock rebuilds. But the cruise line has canceled out all the cruises for these ships, giving people credits, enhanced credits if they want them, or refunds. And everyone has to make up their mind whether they should take a cash refund right now or take a future cruise credit. Everyone has to make up their minds as to what they want to do there. But when we're allowed to sail again, these ships will be plying the waters again for Carnival. They're not being scrapped or sold off. They're going to be, in some cases, refreshed and ready to go. So we'll stay on top of that. Thanks for joining me today here with Traveling with Bruce. Hope you enjoyed this quick update, and we'll talk to you later, everybody. Thanks for your support. Bye for now.